Hello, good afternoon students. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. My name is Janet Rogers Mabata, and today we're going to discuss about English, and our topic is reported speech, class 10. So by starting students, we have to understand the definition of reported speech before moving forward. So by starting student, we have to understand the definition of reported speech before moving forward. So, reported speech, there are two main ways of reporting people's words, thoughts, and beliefs. Example, direct speech. We can give the extra words that he said. For example, so he said, I want to go home and just walk out. Indirect speech. We can make a speaker word part of our sentence using conjunctions and changing pronouns, tenses, and other words where necessary. I think you remember what are the conjunctions, because if you be following, you can see the last sections we have been discussing about conjunctions. And so now I'm going to give the example in direct speech. So he said that he wants to go home and just walk out. So he said wanted to go home. This is the direct speech. Basic rules of for different speeches. Example, changes of situation, words that are spoken or thought in one place at a different time and perhaps by another person. These changes are mostly natural and logical. Example, Bill, on Saturday evening, I don't like this party. I want to go home now. So you see how the situation changed. It was the evening, it was Saturday evening, and Bill went to the party. Suddenly Bill changed the mind and said he did not like the party and he wants to go back home. Peter, it was Sunday morning. Bill said that he did not like the party and he wanted to go home right away. So now there we can see the situation has been changed. Pronouns. A change of a speaker may mean a change of pronouns. Here and now words. A change of place and time may mean changing words like here, this, now, today. Tenses. A change of tense may mean a change of tense. The person reporting uses tenses that relate to the time when she or he is making that report, not to the time when the original words were used. So after past reporting verb, the verb of the original speech are usually backfitted, made more past. Sometimes this means that a past verb are used to talk about the present or the future. Your mother said that I could play here today. So the word say and I could, you can see how it has been used in the sentence to show the future, because the mother said. After present, future, and present perfect reporting verb, tenses are usually the same as in the original because there is no important change of the time. He says he does not want to play anymore. When we talk about reporting questions, the subject normally comes before the verb in standard English, and auxiliary to is not used, especially in negative questions. The same structure is used to report the answers to questions. He wanted to know when I was leaving. A question mark are not used in reported questions. We asked where the man was. Yes or no questions are reported with if or when. So the driver asks if, or you can use whether too. I wanted the town center. I went to the town center. I don't know if or whether I can help you. So if and whether, you can use whether, if, or the word whether in the sentence. Question used to interrogative particle instead of if or whether, but there is no inversion either. I Who has led the research? I reporter asked what the names of the offenders were. Say and tell are not used to report questions. Action promises or order, request, advice. Speech leading to action, example, promises, agreements, order, offers, request, advice, and suggestion, is often reported with infinitive of objective plus infinitive. Examples, he promises to write. She agreed to wait for me. I told Andrew to be careful. So now you can see object plus infinitive. And Anna has offered to babysit tonight. The policeman told me not to park there. I advise you to think again before you decide. So when we use the verb suggest or recommended in the past, we use the verb in guarantee or that clause plus subject plus verb in base form. Example, Bess suggested going to the theater. The doctor recommended that Paul should stay in the bed. Reporting verbs. Saying, telling, and asking only introduce the message without adding more information. So when I want to report, so how do I report? So informative, claim, answer, admit, agree, boost, apologize, complain, declare, deny, explain, inform, insist, offer, mention, promise, refuse, remind, reply. Questions, inquire, request, want to know, wonder. Command, order, should, demand, want, begin, beg, suggestion, advice, suggest, recommended, or invite. So students, as for today, we are going to end here. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and like.